My name is Brenda Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about something that I've been doing for a couple of years now at this point, and that is vision boards. They are so fun to make. They're very exciting at the beginning of the year. Every single time that I make them, I'm like, yes, this is exactly how I want this new year to look like, and they just fill you with so much inspiration and joy and hope, and I really enjoy making them. But I am going to discuss some downsides of it that I do find can be slightly or maybe even seriously toxic that no one really talks about. I've never heard anyone say anything negative about this, but there are some things that, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is not okay. We shouldn't be like forcing people to think this way. But more about that topic later. Right now I'm going to show you guys my 2021 vision board. So originally this is what it looked like. Every single time like something comes true, I put it in this little gratitude journal that I have right here that I'm going to show you guys so you guys can see everything that came true. But just like a quick recap of it, there's a few things that I still want to take off from here, but because I glued it, I made the unfortunate mistake of gluing it instead of taping it or just thumbtacking it. I can't take it off. As you can see, I've tried like getting things off, but it's like too stuck, so I'm just gonna have to like either cut this out or I don't know, I'm gonna have to do something. But this is what it looks like. The main theme for my previous vision board was I'm creating the life of my dreams. That was definitely the mantra of 2021. I was really like, okay, I have this dream, I have this passion, but I'm not proactively doing anything to try to achieve it. And so, you know, the goal for 2021 was to really put forth effort to doing all of the things that I want to achieve, and I think I did that. It was a little difficult to try to get back into the groove of being productive after that year. You know which one I'm talking about. I am at peace with my mind, body, and soul, and I have a lot of quotes about mental health and mental clarity. 2021 was definitely the year of my mental health journey really starting on it. And other things were kitchen appliances. I love kitchen appliances. I love cooking. I love baking. I actually did get, it wasn't a Smeg appliance, I wish, but I actually did get a juicer this year. I wanted to take it off, but wait, can we take it off? If you want to make yours, I mean, I'm not gonna like tell you what the right and wrong things to do are, but I actually really like putting them in my gratitude journal because a lot of the time I focus way too much on the things that I don't have instead of all of the blessings that come into my life that I do have. So that's why I like the gratitude journal. Another thing was like the big thing that I wanted to do this year was to move out. Unfortunately, it did not happen. I also put New York on here and a whole bunch of places to travel. I heard that it was a good idea to put specific places to travel, and so I did. I think the main problem with this vision board was that there were a lot of things that I was like, I feel like they didn't happen because I didn't feel worthy of them. And so I really tried to, even though I did put I am deserving of everything I dream of, I just don't feel like I actually kept that promise to myself to really work on my self-worth. So you'll see in a minute, but in my 2022 vision board I put a lot of that. So I feel like these things didn't happen because I just had a lot of doubt, because I was scared of receiving. I didn't really go for it. Like, I was invited to go to a few places this year, and for some reason I just said no because like self-worth has been a big thing that I've been needing to work on. And so I'm not saying that this wasn't a possibility, but it's something that I'm working towards, you know. Right here I have elegant and sophisticated. I still love this. I think, was I elegant and sophisticated this year? No. I still want a food processor so bad, like so bad. This is a quote in Spanish that says, "Women that have changed history," and it's just something that, you know, I have it there just to inspire me so that one day too I may have my little, I don't know, mark in history. Then right here I have I love passive income. I actually kind of regret putting this because I feel like it kind of just left me loving passive income instead of actually receiving passive income. So now I'm going to show you guys all of the things that I took off that are in my gratitude journal. So in my gratitude journal right here, the first thing I guess that came true or that I put on here was Krispy Kreme donuts. It is insane the amount of Krispy Kreme donuts that I ate this year, which is, I mean, I guess it's because I put donuts twice on here, like you guys can see. So yes, that's the first thing that I put. Another thing that I actually put a lot in my vision board for whatever reason was good food. I put this really cute, I guess kind of like half fruit platter, half charcuterie board. And I have to say this year I did eat so much good, really healthy food, so much variety of fruits. Like this year was the year of fruits. Our fruit platter in our dining room was always filled to the brim with fruits. Both of these things, like yes, I could have had on a regular year, but when I put them on my vision board, they exploded in abundance, truly. And then the next thing I have is, like I said, mental healthiness and mental stability. And yes, I kind of just started my mental health journey recovery this year, and it has been, for the most part, great. The next thing we have is my puppies. Here he is. He is the absolute love of my life. He's an extension of my soul, and of course, I just wanted to manifest good vibes and happiness and healthiness for him, and I think I got it this year. Next thing we have is Chinese food. I absolutely love Chinese food, and I had a lot of Chinese food this year. Like I said, I also got a new juicer. And for, drum roll please, my biggest manifestation granted, a car. I'm gonna count this. Yes. Did I manifest a car? Yes. Do I have one under my name right now? Yes, but it was not these cars, you know? So I'm gonna take it as like we reached for the moon but landed among the stars, or whatever the heck that quote is. You know what? Something is better than nothing, so I'm definitely counting it, and I'm extremely grateful for it. I literally can't believe that happened. I just put it on a whim on my manifestation board because why not? And so for 2022, you're probably wondering like, what's gonna happen next? What are you wishing for next? And here is my 2022 vision board. Starting with the main energy of this year, the Three of Wands. We also have balanced chakras, self-compassion, which consists of mindfulness, self-kindness, and connectedness. Lots of self-care, lots of quotes about self-worth, and of course, a little bit of the Four of Wands energy. A new age in fashion, and of course the money to support it. A wonderful new place to live in, letting go of negativity. Virgo energy, earth energy, and lots of traveling. I am worthy and deserving of having the life of my dreams, and of course 100,000 or more on YouTube. So here's to new adventures and an amazing 2022. So guys, before we go, I did want to leave you guys with this little piece because unfortunately this new trend of manifestation does come with its downsides. When I first made a vision board, I watched tons and tons of videos on the law of attraction. I wanted to do everything right because, of course, like everyone in the pandemic, I was growing desperate of unfortunate circumstances. The main theme with all of these videos was to believe and have a positive attitude about it. And while that may seem normal and completely harmless at first, there's a major downside to it. After weeks of researching it, I made my first ever manifestation board. I waited and truly believed with all of my heart that these things that I had put on this piece of poster board were going to come true. Spoiler alert, they didn't. This, of course, led to more research and trying to find answers to what was happening, what was going wrong. And the same answer was being recited over and over to me. You're not believing enough. You're being too impatient. You're not thinking about it enough. You're thinking about it too much. You're being too negative. You're not thinking about it enough when you're supposed to think about it, but thinking about it too much when you're not supposed to be thinking about it. Like, what? One of my biggest problems with this idea of spiritualism and manifestation is that if you don't receive something, it's because you're the problem. That is completely false. Not only is it okay to have moments of doubt, but it's actually healthy human behavior. To have negative thoughts from time to time is literally completely normal and healthy. In fact, suppressing negativity doesn't allow you to acknowledge all of the challenges and difficulties that you can learn and grow from. Life isn't going to work out exactly how you want just because you believe that it is. Having this expectation is not only unrealistic, but to also be told that every single time life is difficult or unfair, it's because of your shortcoming, can also be harmful to your mental health. No, things are not going wrong because of you. It's just the way that life works, and that's okay. I know it can feel comforting that you're in control completely of how your life is going, but there are many, many factors that come into play that are not within your control, and they will never be. Control issues can lead to shame, anxiety, depression, stress, and a host of other mental health concerns. Learning how to be vulnerable and accept all outcomes, good and bad, that come from the universe and life is the true definition of spirituality to me. Now, I'm not saying that manifestation isn't real or that I know all of the answers, because I don't, and maybe it is. But condemning yourself for not being able to control the things that will never be under anyone's control, like luck or chance, will only do you harm. So I make my manifestation/vision boards to inspire and remind myself that I will do everything I can, like work hard towards my goals so that I can reach them. Now, I also want to say that I know not everybody is promoting this idea of manifestation and spirituality, but I do want to say that that is like the main topic that I've seen going around with this new trend of spirituality. So if you do want to learn how to have like a healthy relationship to this side of manifestation and vision boards and all of this, I think the best video that I've seen is Lily Singh's video on vision boards. And I will leave that linked in the description below. Finally, I just want to leave you guys with this quote that I read on this article about how companies are making this new idea of manifestation so that people cannot complain about things that they're uncomfortable about. It's a really good read. I will leave it in the description, but this quote I really liked, and here it is. While the law of attraction can, on one level, be seen as a way to maintain well-being through encouraging positive thoughts, it also has a toxic side effect of spiritual rules and self-blame, which is very true, and it perfectly summarizes the points that I've been trying to make. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name has been Brenda Nicole. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this year, 2021, and may 2022 be a much better, safer, happier year for all of us. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys next year. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. We're coming back better and stronger than ever, baby. So let's keep going. Bye.